It's my feel-good breakfast show.
The rumors are true. It is your feel-good breakfast show, and right now, it's time for us What's Trending on TikTok chat. But today, we're turning up the spotlight on our very own Expresso social media team. We are so proud of these creative masterminds behind all the viral scroll-stopping content on our platforms. We know you've seen many of them before. Now, this powerhouse team recently bagged TikTok's prestigious Trendsetter award. This is a major accolade given to publisher accounts with over 500,000 followers. That's 500,000, okay? Who constantly nail timely, trend-driven content that truly just connects with the audiences watching it. Now, we've got the hustlers behind the scenes. We've got Bianca, we've got Zoe, Kelsey, Nihal, who, of course, chase us down for all the transitional moments. Okay, we kind of like it, we really do. And make sure that our Expresso stays the top of our feed. And then, of course, we've got Miss Jules in the building, the mother of all social media. Let's give them a feel-good welcome. You're usually behind the scenes, and now you get to do what we do, all right? But before we get to congratulate you, I do want to point to a very special message. This one by Boniswa Sudwaba, TikTok's head of content operations for Sub-Saharan Africa. Now, she sends her congratulations all the way from Lagos.
Hi, a big congratulations to the Expresso show for winning the TikTok Trendsetters Publisher Award, for mastering the art of creating timely, trend-driven content that resonates with audiences. A huge congratulations.
Okay, they deserve another round of applause. Come on, yes. Okay, this is very exciting news. Julia, I have to touch down with you first. How proud of you of the girlies. I mean, they're just killing it every time.
I'm so incredibly proud of them.
Sure.
They really put a huge effort into the channel, into creating really magic moments in terms of their content, and for giving the viewers in our community a look behind the scenes. It's what doesn't happen on the show.
With the magic light.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It allows people's personalities to come through, and it gives the community at home just a different look into Espresso, the brand.
Yes.
And they're really doing a fantastic job. So a huge thank you and congratulations to all of them, but also to our amazing community at home. Without you watching the content, engaging with the content, we wouldn't have awards like this.
That's
so
amazing.
Thank you so much to our community at home too.
Oh, shout out Mzansi, shout out our Expresso fam. But you're right, it's true. Sometimes I don't even know that things are happening online, and then I get sent from my family group, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So people are loving, they're watching it, they just, you know, enjoying, sapping up every little moment of it. I gotta ask you guys though, B and Zoe, do you have any favorite moments that have happened behind the scenes that you guys have captured?
Well, there's so many.
There's
so many, but it's just entertaining to work with you guys, to be honest.
Yeah, I think the most fun I have is when we teach them a new dance or something like that.
Teaching a new dance
Oh,
or something, or like trying to explain our vision to you.
But do we nail it, yes or no?
Let's just say some presenters need a bit more editing.
They might be great. They might be great on live, but then TikTok a couple of more takes.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? This one went viral. Lucian actually was the superstar here. They said that this was his idea to dance because the rest of us we were behind. Raul and I were trying our best. That's the most you could ask for. And I think that's it. It's the enthusiasm at the end of the day,
100%.
right? Yeah.
And creating it, because I feel like sometimes our presenters are like, nah, I don't want to do a dance today. Even Lucian, he'll be like, my back hurts, I'm old. But we have to hype them up, and that's, I think, our biggest job is like hyping everyone up, but also hyping the people at home.
Yeah. I remember a moment also, I think it was last year, where we changed during a wardrobe poll, and then we had to run behind the scenes. B was like timing me at the same time. That one also did very well online, and it shows, Jules, to your point, the behind the scenes of what happens. It's crazy.
Absolutely, and it's so important. It's so important to bring the community in and make them feel part of the family, and you do that through behind the scenes content.
Shout out B. I gotta ask you though, how do you guys even stay on top of trends? Are you on social media? You're like this one, this one, this one. B, maybe I can come to you for that.
Yeah, I think it really helps that all of us have something different on our For You pages. You know, from trending topics to viral dances to rugby to horses to temple boys, whatever. So we get a mix of different things and we figure out like what could work for our brand. Expresso's got such a unique voice and such a unique audience that we've brought along over the years,
100%.
and it's amazing to see how that have also changed. And so sometimes it's a hit or a miss. Sometimes the video does really well, sometimes it doesn't, but we use that to then engage and see what do our viewers actually want? What do you want to see at home? And then we try to do more of that and really give you that, but then also bring you in and show this is what you maybe see on TV, but this is also what goes on behind the scenes. We're
It's
also
the
just
chaos
humans.
that we love.
We also make mistakes. We also just like love having a bit of fun and I don't know, laughing at ourselves.
We do. I mean, look at that chaos, especially when you're all set up for the bed stuff. Because all you see, Expresso fam, is the goodness and our beautiful faces presenting. But behind the scenes, it gets intense. People are lifting heavyweights here. All right, so I gotta ask you though, I mean, you are a content creator, you are a presenter, you are a social media guru. What advice would you give to other content creators that are also trying to get to where you're trying to be?
I was actually speaking to Kelsey about this now and talking about niches and people knowing their niche. And we were having the conversation about how important is a niche. Because I think we have such a beautiful brand as Expresso, but how do we now take that brand and give something more than just what's on the show and give more? And I think for anyone who wants to create content, it's about that. It's identifying who you are and who you want to be and then saying, okay, but what can I add to that? What more can I bring? And consistency. I think the biggest thing from us and what makes our job easy is we will be here. We've been here for over a decade and we will continue to be here.
Oh,
so
I
it's a
love
blessing.
that. I love that you mentioned consistency because if there's one girl that knows about both that and virality, it's Kelsey. Our girl from, they live in a pretty girl from Cape Town. Kels, I mean, what goes into it when it comes to being viral, being consistent? Is that truly what it's about at the end of the day?
Listen, so I love aesthetics and planning things out.
Okay.
But what I've realized is that magic really does lie in the moment. And in the moments that I least expected.
Yeah.
So the video that I love and Mzansi also loved was the video of you running across studio there and like how
You gotta show up, man.
literally how you were able to just like turn it on in 2 seconds. And I just so happened to capture that. So capturing things like in the moment is like where so much magic lies. So that's something that I think is like a little secret ingredient.
I love it. I always see you guys just behind you with your phones. You're like, just in case a moment happens. Nihal, you're the newest addition to the social media team. Yes. Also doing so well. Every time she comes near, we all like, no, we don't want to dance again, but we'll do it for you, girl. So tell us a little bit more about what's the most rewarding part about being part of the girls?
I think it's definitely that they are so supportive, very helpful, help me learn a lot. And then the most rewarding, I'd say, is that we are able to put smiles on the faces of the country, you know, and the comments and the feedback that we get back from the country. It's like really rewarding to read back and see those things,
That's beautiful, because sometimes we just think we're here, right? And then we forget that we're going
100%.
out to not only South Africa, to the rest of the continent, the rest of the world. Digital really allows us to cross over into those paths. So congratulations once again, guys. You make us so proud. Like, I know that we try to avoid you, but we low-key kind of like it. So make us dance some more. Okay, let's take a look at one more video. What else is happening on the TikTok streets? For context, that's what happens behind the scenes for the Fashion Pulse. Every time you have to choose between 2 looks, usually on a Tuesday, this is exactly what goes on. Thank you guys once again for also capturing memories and capturing moments. Jules, well done to you and the team. You guys are fantastic. Come on now.
Thanks so much.
Woo!